Highlights of this bulletin: the 10th Southern Folk Cake Festival 2023 and the 9th Cần Thơ City Đơn Ca Tài Tử Festival 2023 wrapped up on May 2nd evening. Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee signed the enactment of the official letter on boosting the registration and usage of electronic identification accounts. As forecast by the Southern Hydro-Meteorological Forecast Station, this year's rainy season will come in upcoming May 10th to 15th. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. The 10th Southern Folk Cake Festival 2023, lasting from April 28 to May 2nd at the Square Open Tree Upper District, and the 9th Cần Thơ City Đơn Ca Tài Tử Festival 2023, lasting from April 29 to May 1st at Home King's Temple, closed on May 2nd evening. The 10th Southern Folk Cake Festival 2023, themed Preserving and Promoting Values of Southern Folk Cakes, had more than 300 stalls from more than 20 units from other branches and 9 urban and suburban districts of Cần Thơ City in participation. In the 5-day event, the festival attracted over 960,000 visitors. Cần Thơ City Đơn Ca Tài Tử Festival 2023 also drew lots of audiences, with artisans and performers performing their outstanding talent. Những, Urban District won the first team prize and was presented a merit certificate by the chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee. Practically celebrating the 48th Southern Liberation, National Reunification and May Day, những, Urban District has completed and put into use many works in various areas.
They do preschool at a cost of over 30 billion Vietnam dong and the working office of An Bình World Public Security at a cost of over 10 billion Vietnam dong. Besides, other works are also under construction, such as upgrading Nguyễn Văn Cử Street, building the working office of Thới Bình and An Cư Works, Phượng Hồng Preschool, Lương Thế Vinh Junior Secondary School, among others.
According to big trade centers, supermarkets, and convenience stores in Cần Thơ City, there was a remarkable increase in the number of shoppers over the last few days. Specifically, Mega Hưng Lợi Supermarket received over 5,400 shoppers and got a revenue of over 2 billion Vietnam dong. Coop Mart Cần Thơ got 6.2 billion Vietnam dong. Go Cần Thơ Supermarket received over 6,500 visitors and got a revenue of between 4 and 4.5 billion Vietnam dong a day. Besides, 10 other supermarkets and 162 convenience stores in Cần Thơ City also got a 5 to 10% increase in revenue against usual days. Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Trần Việt Trường, he just signed the enactment of official letter number 1424 on boosting the registration and usage of electronic identification accounts.
As targeted to June 20, 2023, Cần Thơ receives registrations and activates 780,993 electronic identification accounts. However, just 35,881 accounts have been activated as of now, representing 4.59% of the set target. Therefore, to achieve the target, the chairman of City People's Committee requested heads of office, sector, chairman of districts, and Commune's People's Committee to require 100% of civil and public servants, employees to armed forces, laborers of state-owned units of register, and activate electronic identification accounts at level 2 as a compulsory task before May 30, 2023. The City Public Security is responsible for the task and reports to the City People's Committee before June 20, 2023.
Sources from Cần Thơ International Airport said in the last holidays, more travelers came to Cần Thơ than usual. It's expected that there will be a remarkable increase in the number of flight seats this summer. Specifically, in 3 days, 78 flights were coming and leaving Cần Thơ International Airport. Of the figure, 39 flights brought 10,786 domestic and international travelers to festivals, events, and vacations in the capital land of Western Vietnam. Also, the airport transported over 51 tons of goods, which consist of lots of Western goods to be consumed nationwide. Sources from Cần Thơ International Airport also say that in the peak of summer 2023, there will be a 10 to 15% increase in flight seats. Flight routes that will receive more travelers are Cần Thơ and Hanoi, Đà Nẵng, Côn Đảo, Hải Phòng, and Phú Quốc.
In the first 4 months of this year, Cần Thơ got a total marine product productivity of nearly 63,840 tons, a rise of more than 2.3% against the same period. In April alone, the total productivity of seafood was 19,453 tons, a rise of 2.29% against the same period. By mid-April, the marine products area in Cần Thơ covered 1,232 hectares, a rise of 6.25% against the same period last year.
Although rain falls early in the evening in scattered places, hot weather prevails, and the temperatures in a certain region are even higher than the forecast level. However, as forecast by the National Hydro-Meteorological Forecast Station, this year's rainy season will come in upcoming May 10th to 15th. Rain will come first in the southwestern coastal provinces and then across the whole southern region. In the rainy season in the southern region, it's usually sunny by day, cloudy at noon and early afternoon, and rainy in early evening. The hot sun still occurs in the rainy season. It's forecast that the weather will become cooler in the western area, while the weather remains hot in the eastern region at a temperature ranging between 35 and 37 Celsius degrees. After the Cần Thơ Vân Đồn air route was officially launched, it opened up numerous possibilities for business relationships and the export of agricultural products to China. On April 26, the Trade Promotion to Connect Business delegation of Cần Thơ Department of Industry and Trade continued to assess the import and export situation at Móng Cái International Border Gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently at the Bắc Luân Hai Bridge border gate belonging to the Móng Cái International Border Gate system. On average, about 2,000 vehicles pass through here every day to transship goods, mostly agricultural products. In the past 3 years, the import-export turnover of businesses in the province is estimated at $7,684 million USD. Particularly in the first quarter of this year, more than 300 tons of product passed through the 7 border gates and opening in Móng Cái, an increase of 166% from the same period last year. The quantity of agricultural products, including fruits and aquatic products, exported to China through the Bắc Luân Two Bridge border gate increased by 70.22%. With the successful launching of the Cần Thơ Vân Đồn flight route, the likelihood of agricultural products from the Mekong Delta region being exported to China will greatly increase.
It only takes 15 minutes from Vân Đồn International Airport to Móng Cái International Border Gate. After the products are transported to the border gate, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to complete all the procedures. Then they may be exported to China's border gate.
Cần Thơ and Quảng Ninh held discussions to exchange information about regional linkages, particularly links in the export of agricultural products in an effort to encourage businesses to open representative offices in the two cities to easily carry out administrative procedures in custom clearance of products. Authorities in Quảng Ninh expressed that the province is capable of meeting the demand to export goods to China. Up to this moment, approximately 400 businesses are carrying out custom clearance procedures through Móng Cái city, of which there are about 70 custom clearance agents, capable of connecting with businesses to complete custom procedures for exporting goods through the border gates.
About 100 companies are currently agreeing to serve as customs agents to export products to China at the Thành Inland Container Depot. For instance, based on the orders from China, my unit can carry out 50 to 100 orders every day. However, there aren't only enough products, so I'm hoping more will be available here so that I can export them as it's an easier process.
In addition to airways, businesses in the Mekong Delta can transport goods to the Móng Cái border gate by land and sea. Currently, the People Committee of Cần Thơ City and Quảng Ninh Province are proposing to the government a specific mechanism for custom clearance for air freight or cargo, and improving the activities of the seaport system to develop waterway logistics. The remaining problem is that businesses of the two localities need to develop a strategy of collaboration to facilitate export through Móng Cái border gates.
And that's all for you in this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, thtpct.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.